Oh, and then I've got to get the music going.
Yeah, you got to give me
Here we
some
go.
music.
Check. Oh, it's on.
Because tonight, on episode 192 of AWSM Comedy Radio, we have a man who likes to make jokes about Kyocera flip phones, which I used to have back in the day. That's a detail that you'll hear tonight on
AWSM Radio.
Damn, that was good.
Yeah,
Oh, that was good.
that was good.
That was good.
Yeah.
That's how you started the last episode. I decided to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll go back and forth.
Who are you?
I'm Logan.
I'm Tom.
And I'm Nick, and here with us today is comedian Mike Stricker. Thanks for coming on, sir.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so, let's see. We talked about Mother's Day in the previous episode. Really appreciate you're doing like a little 5-minute set. We've never done that here before at our Chicago Bagel Authority recordings. But what'd you think? Have you ever performed in a bagel place?
I've not performed at a bagel place before. You know, sometimes I walk into Einstein and they tell me to leave before I get to my first punchline. So I'm glad you guys are cool with it. I'm now choosing Chicago Bagel Authority over Einstein Brothers Bagels for all my bagel needs because of this experience.
That's really good.
Yeah.
That's really fun. You know what else is fun? The times that we have fun facts with Logan.
That's what that means. It's time for a fun fact. Fun fact, the Q in Q-tips stands for quality. They were originally called baby gays.
I wish we were playing Scrabble or something. I feel like I need to challenge. Because when I saw
Absolutely
that,
true.
When I saw that in black and white on the paper, I was like, did he mean to put baby G-A-Z-E? Gays?
No.
G-A-Y-S. Why?
Happy baby.
Why
You
would
clean
baby
your baby's
Baby's
ears
never
out.
going to be happy you stick something in baby's ear. Like, it's just,
What if it's for their nose or something?
I'm glad they figured that out before the year 2000. They would have gotten a lot of really bad
Yeah.
feedback from people.
Yeah,
a
they
lot
changed
of
it.
bad beef back from Q-tips, quality tips. What was
They are
the other-
quality.
They're pretty quality. What is the worst little like reaction that you've had to some type of cologne or shampoo or beauty product? Have you ever had an allergic reaction to anything like that?
Oh, I thought you meant like a reaction like a girl says,
You
what
are
the
asking-
hell do you smell like?
Oh.
No, because we were talking about babies and they get rashes, and I don't know. That's just the way my mind works. So just
Oh.
skipping around, skipping and hopping. No one has
I've
bad.
never.
like,
No.
It's like
no.
a
My
wild
cat-
rash.
Terrible
my cat
question.
used to eat the gel off my hair. Is
Okay,
that too
that
much, too much
counts.
It
information?
sounds like more of a cat problem than a product problem. Like a dog would never do that. That's why I hate cats, sir.
No, well,
They'll lick
Kitty
stuff.
was Kitty.
Kitty. Imagine what else they would lick. You know? Like,
Tom is amazing. Tom, you saw Captain America recently.
Oh, so good.
Mike, are you as big a nerd as either of us or all of us? Or
I'm in the ballpark. I
In
think
the
it depends
ballpark?
on what the item is. Like some stuff I just don't care.
You're like, I'm a pretty
Yeah.
big nerd, but maybe not as much as Tom.
Tom can tell you most things about Power Rangers and all the Marvel Universe series and a little bit of DC. Did you read comics as a kid?
Yeah, I read comics. I think when I was a kid, definitely a lot of X-Men. I didn't read them all
Yeah.
the time. I think X-Men, Fantastic Four were big ones. I like the Green Lantern. That was like a personal favorite.
Yeah.
But one of the guys from Power Rangers is like a professor at my college now. And
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
I would love to get him on the show.
he played Skull on the Power Rangers.
Yeah, Tom has talked about him 3 or 4 times and keeps reaching out to him. He probably thinks Tom's insane.
Oh,
no, I haven't
man.
emailed him yet. I keep forgetting.
Oh, well, then that's why. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to hear a quick funny story about him? or-
Yeah, I would
Sure.
love to hear
Okay.
some Power Rangers trivia from real life.
So I went to C2E2 a couple years ago when Bulk and Skull were there, and my buddy from St. Louis came up. He's like a big Power Rangers fan. And the morning we were going, my favorite college professor sent me a Facebook message, and she was like, hey, I saw you were going to C2E2 today. If you see Skull from the Power Rangers, he's like a professor in our department. Tell him I said he's a punk ass. And I was like, whoa, what's going to happen if I try this? So we get there, and we're waiting in line to meet Steve Cardenas, who's like the Red Ranger, like not the original one, so you don't like him as much. But
He was the
still,
second, right?
Yeah, he was the second one. So like he can't
Rocky.
charge as much for autographs as the original. I think that's how that works. I'm not a
Gotta be.
accountant by any means.
It has to be.
But Bulk and Skull come walking up, and they're like messing with him a little bit. And they're going to come back and do their signing later, so people are trying to talk to them, and they're walking away. And I go, hey, Skull, Dr. Pollen says you're a punk ass. And he stops. And he turns around, he walks up to me, and he goes, hey, are you the comedian? My friend goes, oh my God, he knows who you are. Like it was hilarious. And then he wouldn't charge me for the autograph because I told him that I was still paying back student loans that he's probably collecting money on. So.
Yeah, let's switch out mics there. We got a little.
Tom, just keep confusing him by holding different microphones up to his mouth.
That works.
So I use that money
Thanks,
for
Tom.
beer is basically what I'm saying. Like the money I designated for that used towards beer is a good story. I asked him, because like the university, I don't really care if they know people knows, but it's like an open thing. You don't have to go through like a security guard to get there. So I was like, hey, this is so awkward,
This
but
is
we're gonna
so awkward. I'm
listening
sorry, there's so many
audience.
wires.
Playing electric
I'm
limbo.
trying to listen.
Electric
Tom
limbo.
is literally just climbing through chords right
I
now.
feel like
and I
the
don't
best
know
solution
why.
would be for you to get minorly shocked, just minorly.
Okay.
Not
No, it
lethal,
feels
but
like it's
enough
good
for
now.
you to like learn.
Just wait. It's not
We
good.
got a good.
But I asked him, I was like,
Tom's still dressing. Okay.
I was like, has anyone just randomly showed up and gone into your office and like wanted like a meet and greet? He's like, yeah, it happens all the time. So I'm just saying, Tom, it's a window there.
Yeah, meet
You
and
won't
greet.
get kicked out by security, but he probably won't do the podcast. Is what I'm saying.
What? Okay. I won't just randomly show up.
But you'll
That's
get
not
to
gonna be
touch
me.
him.
No.
I've already touched him. I already shook his hand. He
Technology.
came to see a play I was in.
Email, technology, email. Just email the guy. Okay, I wanted to bring it back full circle. Captain America. What is your take? Because I loved the Civil War series in the Marvel Universe.
I found the
because
comic issue is not very good. Civil
No,
War.
it's not.
But the
are you
movie
familiar,
was amazing.
Mike, Logan, no?
What?
Not familiar with
No,
the movie or the Civil War? Nothing?
I haven't gotten around to it yet. Like, I'm kind of a nerd, but I've had a weird year. So, like, it took me till the end of February to see Star Wars, which is crazy.
It was
Yeah.
good. I like that.
So I'm like that guy.
I didn't see it, but Tom, correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, so in the Civil War world, there are superheroes that will not reveal their secret identity.
Okay.
And then there are superheroes that will.
Are we talking movie or comic book?
I'm talking comic book.
Okay, then yeah.
Okay, that doesn't exist in the movie at all?
Well, think about the movies. Most of the superheroes in the movies have no secret identity. Everyone knows Captain America is Steve Rogers. Everyone knows Tony Stark is Iron Man.
I don't.
Everyone knows. Everyone knows. All.
Not everyone knows that Peter Parker is Spider. Like no
Well,
one
he's
knows
only.
that.
He's not. The whole government oversight thing has nothing to do with Spider-Man. It only is dealing with the Avengers. in the movie.
Oh, okay. So
Spoilers.
It's
Maybe we should have said
I'm
that before.
100%. You haven't spoiled anything. I have no idea what's going on.
Anyway, I just wanna
me and
see
this person right
I
over
just
here in the
wanna see
audience.
it.
that
I
I'm
thought
pointing
maybe
at,
that would be a common
he has
thread
no
for
idea
people,
either.
only because I think Chris Evans is just one of the most beautiful creatures on the planet. Like he's just so, isn't he so beautiful?
Yeah, he
Logan,
looks
tell me
not
he's
like a real
beautiful.
person.
Logan,
He looks like a cartoon. Like somebody drew him.
Mike,
No.
you ready to
He
play a
wasn't
game with
birthed
us?
of
Oh, of course. I'm ready to play a game.
Cool. Did you like how I just started ignoring Logan? Anyone from the audience want to come up and play a brand new game? Brand spanking new. Never been done before. Coming at you from the South now.
Appreciate
It's
the
really
energy.
fun. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Come on.
All right.
Oh.
Let's get an audience member up
We
here
got
to
our man
play.
Elliot here. Hey, let me just
Could we bring
grab
another
this
paper,
one
Elliot?
thing.
Never
And
mind.
Logan, why don't you play that new, fancy, handsome
Oh,
info?
yeah. My buddy
tune.
Elliot.
I want the quote.
You can't handle the quotes.
That means it's time to play You Can't Handle the Quotes, our brand new game. It is simply a game in which you will both be guessing, one at a time, the movie and actor's name from a quote that we're going to do a little impression of.
Oh, it's on.
No, it's on.
Yeah,
like
you-
Donkey
It's on.
Kong.
You're going to have to guess the movie name first in order to get the actor's name. So
Okay.
don't just spurt out the actor's name, and the audience don't just let out the actor's name
Oh, yeah, audience.
because that gives it away.
Just movie
don't
and
help-
actor,
don't
no
help them.
character.
Exactly.
You can say the actor and character, but you have
you
to
don't
say
care
the
about
movie
that.
first.
Yeah, you're not
Okay.
gonna get
That's
points
the
for it.
important
You have to
thing.
say the movie first.
I know there's a lot
it's-
on the line.
you
so.
say
Just
the
so I know
movie.
what's expected of me.
The movie opens the door to being able to name the actor.
Right, right.
There you go.
The
Yeah.
movie.
All right. Well, who wants to kick it off? Tom, you got the first quote?
All right, you guys ready?
Oh yeah,
And
we're gonna do impressions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll start
Yeah.
with Elliot first. You're going to get the first crack at this, the first guess.
Okay.
I'm not a geek. I'm a unique weasel.
What was the movie first, and then maybe the actor's name? Elliot.
Elliot. Elliot.
Any guess on the movie?
Jim Carrey movie. Sounds like a Jim Carrey movie.
I hope you didn't give. I hope you didn't give an extra point to your opponent. Possibly.
Gotta give it a stab
or
in the
maybe
dark.
you didn't. Just gotta give guess it.
Um,
Movie name.
Mike, you can go in for the steal.
I'm gonna pass.
Am
Mike?
All right.
I? Oh, I know the.
Let's hear that impression one
Let's
more
hear the
time. I
impression one
think
more time.
it'll jar your memory.
I'm not a geek. I'm a unique weasel.
so terrible.
And you said
that's good.
Weasel, right? Weasel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I
Michael.
know both of these things because this was the first famous comedian I ever opened for.
Oh.
So
Oh.
so you
You're
know
not
who
gonna
it
give
is
it
now,
away.
right?
Oh,
And you
yeah.
can't
Open
you can't
for
get
I
it.
don't know the
Bette
movie
Midler?
though. I don't know the movie.
The movie. Oh gosh, I'm having like one of those brain fart moments, and I know
I
it's
can name.
I'm
any
gonna send
movie.
that fart out into the audience. You got 5 seconds.
it's
Smells
5,
like popcorn in here.
4, 3,
it
2.
is, yeah.
There it is.
Okay.
Coming
That's
from
the
the
point
audience. We got
And it was
Encino
Pauly
Man.
Shore.
We have an
was
extra
what we were
contender.
looking for, and Pauly Shore. Of
I was just
course.
drawing a blank. I've been drinking this dang pint of Corona. Yeah,
All right.
Pauly
Okay.
Shore.
Audience.
Moving on to
Audience
next
gets 1
question.
point. All right.
Audience, you're in the game. You could win this.
Right. So, Mike, you're going to guess first. Nick, why don't you give us the second impression there?
Did you think I'd be too stupid to know what a ukulele is?
Oh.
All right, Mike. What do you think the movie?
It's Dodgeball and Ben Stiller.
Incorrect.
Incorrect. Elliot, chance for the steal. You could get
It
both
is-
points here.
It is Zoolander.
Very good.
And Ben Stiller, there you go.
For
2 points for
2.
Elliot.
Oh,
4-2. All right, we're going to
All right.
continue.
I've got one. Elliot, you're going to guess first.
Here's to Logan.
Tricky one. I could have been a contender. But you got to get the movie name.
Yeah, you got to get the movie
this
name.
is hard.
I didn't know this.
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't really mean anything.
Rocky 2.
Ooh.
Sylvester Stallone.
No, that is incorrect.
Do we have a steal from Mike?
There is boxing involved, but
can you do the quote again for me?
I could have been a contender.
You did good, Logan.
Thanks.
You did a good one.
Oh.
It's a boxing movie, or it's involved.
Well,
in
it's
boxing.
a partial.
Throwing it out to the audience in 5, 4, 3. Right back.
Yeah.
Very good.
Bagel Man with the steal.
That's
Audience.
impressive.
So right now for the
Audience?
rundown, Elliot's got 2 points. The audience has 1, and CBA has 1 point. It's actually Woo! On the waterfront. Marlon
Einstein
Brando.
Brothers Bagels has
Yeah.
0 points. Just one.
All right, Mike, you get
for
first
keeping
crack
score for
at
them.
Tom's second quote here. Mike, you go first.
Oh.
Don't eat the car. Not the car.
Wasn't the greatest impression. You sound
did
like
you-
Tom.
Don't eat the
Well,
car, not
you
the
just-
car.
Don't eat
That's
the
what I
car.
said. Don't eat
Not-
the car. Not the car.
I knew this right off the bat.
I don't know this one. I'm gonna pass.
Oh,
Uh, Tommy Boy or
you'll both have 2 guesses.
You're close.
Yeah, Tom.
Well, no.
You said Tommy Boy. That's wrong. Mike, you got a second guess?
Did you say I was close?
Okay.
By what it's not, but yeah, that's what I said.
I mean, close could be different
Thank
things
you.
to different people.
Thank you.
I don't know. Transformers? I don't know.
No.
Cars.
Transformer.
I
There
got
was
nothing.
a car in Transformers.
There was
Maybe-
a car.
Maybe it was the impression. Don't eat the car, not the car. Was that better? No,
No,
that
that's
wasn't
worse.
good either.
That's definitely
that was worse. It sounded almost like a chicken trying to talk English.
He's talking to a dog, if that helps, right? Isn't
What?
it?
He's talking to a dog.
He's
That
talking
should help.
to a dog.
That's a big.
Throwing
hint.
it out to the audience in
Oh,
5, 4,
dang it.
3, 2.
Can I guess?
Wait, Mike's. Oh yeah. Oh, well, Elliot, you do you have a second guess?
No.
Mike?
One.
Is it Beethoven?
No, audience.
Oh, I got nothing.
No one knows?
No one knows.
Turner and Hooch.
Turner and
Oh,
Hooch.
yeah.
Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks.
Oh, yeah,
Tom
you kinda
Hanks.
had that
Hanks.
before.
That sounded
was
like
the
Tom.
hint.
You know, you
That
had the
was the hint.
frantic Tom Hanks
And
tone.
that
I
was
could
why I
appreciate.
said
I can
Tommy.
picture the scene.
That's
Yeah,
why. That's
I
why.
get it. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, Elliot,
wanna-
you're gonna guess Nick's first.
Oh, I have another one.
You have a second one.
Okay. Hey, you, get your damn hands off her.
Elliot,
Is it my turn?
you
thought it
start
was-
this one, right? Is that not right?
I thought it was.
Oh, is it Mike's first?
Is it my turn?
Mike's
All right,
name
sure,
the
Mike
movie.
Is
first.
it Back to the Future, Crispin Glover?
That is
Very
absolutely
good. That
He's
correct.
back in the game.
That means we got a tie
Take
game
Take
right
that,
now.
Chicago
We got a tie
Bagel
game.
Authority. No, I'm kidding.
We got a tie. Got one more here. That Elliot's going to go first. We get 2 points each right now. How about this one, Elliot? That's just like your opinion, man.
What do you need? The
Movie first.
Just
movie
give him the
first?
golden star.
The Big Lebowski.
Yeah.
And Jeff Bridges.
There you go.
go.
Congratulations, Elliot. You've just won. You can't handle quotes.
That's gonna draw, man.
You won.
handle the quote.
Oh, there's a different outro. That's weird.
Oh, yeah.
Can't.
Well, we're gonna have to play that
Okay.
one more time, but I wanted to say thanks to Elliot for coming
Thank you,
up here
Elliot.
Thank you, Elliot.
again. That was awesome. Let's hear this.
All right.
It's so stupid.
I want the quotes.
You can't handle the quotes.
But what if I can?
You can't.
It's so terrible.
There you go.
Yeah, we did
Congratulations,
that. We
Elliot.
did that on a Tuesday night, obviously. All right, special guest Mike Stricker. Thank you so much for coming out. You can catch Mike on May 20th or May 21st, opening or emceeing at the Whip Theater at 10 o'clock. Is that what's happening, Mike?
Yeah.
And then opening
On TV in 2 years.
on TV in 2 years.
Catch Mike Stricker.
At a Kyocera, nah, that's not going to land. Opening for Sam the Caveman on May the 22nd. For those of you who don't know, Sam the Caveman is from Trailer Park Boys, so that'll be fun. That'll be a fun show.
Yeah. I'm
All right.
excited for that one. That'll be fun.
It
Yeah.
will be fun.
It'll be greasy, yeah.
Visit Facebook.com /Mike Stricker Comedy for more, or follow Twitter.com /Mike Stricker. Thank you so
very
much
much.
for
Thank
coming
you.
out again. Not only you, our guests, but our audience members and the random strangers who gave us a chance and stuck around in the back. We're Awesomonster, and you've been listening.
AWSM Radio. AWSM